It's officially 10 weeks to the Mondial. That is the biggest FIFA Women's World Cup ever, featuring 32 teams across 2 host countries. This is the MTN Super Falcons show. Fresh episode, new week, but same host. My name is Oserame Ine Benebo. Now on today's episode, we will be showing and highlighting these Super Falcons who are clinching titles across the world with their clubs. We'll be taking a look at the Super Falcons in Glory. But before we download all of the juicy details that we have for you today, we go on a quick break and I will see you when we get back.
I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju, na MTN 5G.
Welcome back. You are still locked on to the MTN Super Falcons show. Now, just before we went on that really quick break, we were talking about our Super Falcons in Glory and highlighting the phenomenal performances for their clubs across the world. We're talking about the likes of Sisa Toshola, Christy Uchebe, and Desire Okbaranozie, who play for Barcelona, Benfica, and Wuhan Chiang, respectively. We'll also be shining the spotlight on the trio of Esther Okoronkwo, Regina Otu, and Yeboah Balogun, who play for Saint Etienne and who have clinched the title for the French second division and been promoted to Division 1. So now we take a look at this phenomenal women who are doing great things across the world. I am super proud of our ladies, and it is such a great time to be Nigerian, and I cannot wait to see what these ladies do for Nigeria at the Women's World Cup. Now, if you're not already following us across all social media platforms, this is the perfect time to do so. It's at MTN NG on Instagram and Twitter, and it's MTN Nigeria on Facebook and YouTube, and of course our very own social media handles, the Super Falcons Show. Now, still talking about one of the phenomenal ladies doing great things abroad is Yeboah Balogun. Now, she sits with us in an exclusive and she talks to us about what it's like playing in France outside of the USA.
It has definitely been a learning curve. You know, having to learn a new language, first of all, has been interesting, but overall, just a great experience. Being immersed in another culture, but also learning the game in a different way. You know, the style of play is very different in France and in the US, so just getting used to that is, you know, it's been a very good experience. I think the game in the US tends to be a lot more direct, and that's not even a negative thing, but in general, more direct. And I think in France, there's a lot more emphasis on just possession and like the way they move the ball. And it's been interesting. Best moments, well, right now we're at the top of our division, so that is obviously very good. But probably when I actually started to learn French and could communicate on the field, made me feel like it was, you know, I was growing and learning as a player and a person. Just hopeful that I'm on the roster for the World Cup, but I think it would be an incredible experience. New Nike kits. I like them. I think the green one is kind of a little bit of a throwback. I think there's been a jersey similar to that in the past.
Ovieme,
Oh, I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
But it's not the same without you.
MTN 5G's amazing technology will change how we experience life and the internet. Get ready to encounter the incredible, and remember, no be juju, na MTN 5G.
Yeboah Balogun, we need to link up very soon. I speak French myself, parce que je t'aime. I'll save that for another time. Yeah. My French is a bit, but oh well. That's the much we can take for today. But just before we leave you, let's look at the Who Am I segment. This is that part of the show where you get to tell us whose silhouette is on your screen. And if you participated in the Who Am I segment across our social media platforms, well, the answer for last week was Perpetua Onkocha. Now, the funny thing is, I know this answer as well, but MTN will not give me freebies. It's just for you, our lovely viewers. So make sure you participate in this week's segment of Who Am I across our social media platforms. That's MTN NG, Instagram, Twitter, MTN Nigeria, Facebook, and YouTube, and the MTN Super Falcons show across all social media platforms for you to stand a chance to win freebies, courtesy MTN. Now, this show airs every Tuesday at 9 a.m. on NTA, and you can also catch it on MTN's Yeboah app. My name is Oserame in Negbenebo, and I will see you all next week. It's bye for now.